No.
Tim, are you here?
Unless he's mowing my lawn or cooking my dinner, I don't normally speak directly to him.
Or, you know, unless you're asking, hey, is Rainbow available?
I mean, you were a means to an end for good DPS, so...
Hey, do you have any keystones you want to run?
Didn't do any stones last week, just saying. Actually, no, I did something. Because I did get a chest on my priest, so... Didn't remember doing it, but I did it, so... whatever.
So, standard disclaimer, I am streaming. And recording.
Right. Oh boy.
So who's ready for a story?
So Nefri is here. We're just missing Bright at this point. So we've got how many DPS? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 DPS. So good. That once Bright gets here, we'll have a good ratio. So.
Have you heard anything from him?
I
He
haven't.
said he would be here soon. I asked him what day it was, and he said soon.
This ready check is for EPGP.
No, it's 2
He
minutes
lives
early.
in-
I'm almost on.
He lives in the place that
11
It just clicked over, so...
Oh, it's 11?
he's
Okay.
he's trying to get here. Can we? Think
Right.
he's
Where's my invite? Invite.
Wait till he gets his invite.
you're good.
Yeah.
Good job. There we go. But yeah, Bright should be here soon. Then we'll just get clear. Clash Trid is what we're gonna be doing. Jesus Christ. Bright lives in the land of I don't believe in daylight savings, right? So like that shouldn't be a problem.
No, we do.
Oh, it is Bright. That's his hunter, isn't it? On A-Trig?
No, that's Rainbow. That's Rainbow.
Oh yeah. Lagging so hard.
It's the Arizona people that don't do the daylight savings.
Yeah,
Because we're smart. Screw that daylight savings crap.
yeah, how's
with
that
you, I wish
adjusted
we
to
didn't.
everyone else's clock, huh?
I'm used to it, except that I'm not the one that has to wake up an hour early.
I didn't wake up an hour early. I woke up at, 6 o'clock like you usually do.
Arizona is the wave.
Christ, are we really going to get into semantics of this, Tim? You know
Doesn't matter.
exactly what I mean.
You
by
know
that
me.
statement.
You
Yeah,
know
I
me.
do, and you know exactly what I mean by that statement.
Don't you do it, Crimson!
I just hit something.
I mean,
You're going to die, Nightbane.
no, don't. Can somebody grab that trash, please? Nightbane has an ad on him, or Crimson does now.
Nope.
Did you
Alice,
like
just
shadow
instantly
meld
call
on
back.
that shit? Like,
No, I caught myself before I touched it, and knife pain slipped into it off a rock.
there's a lot of us that aren't here. If you guys went back, there is trash that was pulled. If you wouldn't mind coming and helping with it, I know you guys like went
Sorry.
to the burning throne, but I mean, trash ethics maybe. Just saying.
Hey, I've rarely seen any of them say it.
I mean, I know we never do, but it's like the only incentive I have for you guys to come back, other than just making me happy, which doesn't seem to be incentive for anybody here.
Well, of course not.
Yeah. Bright stars, you're in Discord.
Just on my phone so I can listen to instructions as I'm driving home so I stay caught up.
Yeah, no, we're just doing trash right now. I figured you're gonna be on your way. You're pretty good about posting if something comes up, so see you soon.
Yeah, it was
just on our way.
super late notice. I apologize.
It's fine. You are you're working, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, primary instruction is get home and get on your healer.
And drive safe, please. I mean, I don't want you talking and discording
What,
being in an
doing
accident
85 on the highway is not safe?
No, don't, no. I
It's safer if you go 95.
85 is legal there.
When I was working for T-Mobile, I actually heard somebody get in a fatal accident while on a phone call with me. It is not cool. Like that shit. Like literally, I had to go to counseling for that. It was
Alright,
bad.
look, I've been in a car accident, living on the road, it's
phone.
85, so...
No balls. Yeah. 85 is the actual limit. It's nice.
Alright.
I thought they only did that shit in Texas.
Mexico too.
Mexico.
And I think it was North Carolina.
My grandpa was driving with my 1-year-old son in the steering wheel. Hilarious.
So
You're so quiet, Sorgan.
So Bright, what I need you to do is turn right. That's an exit right there. It's not a barrier, it's an exit. It works like the portal to Hogwarts.
Are you a GPS?
Yes.
So you know what's
be.
going on, Rainbow. We're at the point where we're just kind of cleaning up our phases. We've got the mechanics down. We just need the swap to kind of come together and congeal and turn into, you know, actual mechanic handling.
Into not slap.
Yeah, like it's like a horrible congealed mass that is slowly turning into a boss kill.
30%.
You mean you're missing your yellow dot? Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it would have been nice to have you for a lot of our attempts last week, but life happens, so.
Oh god, we needed you.
I think we got to, what, 16% one time last week? Holy hell, what the hell happened there?
It's Mr. Roboto.
Bright has turned against us.
Arigato.
He's a part of the machines.
Hey, Leah.
Yeah?
I put an instructional video just for you in general chat.
Christ. Is that what you were doing instead of trash? Like, literally? I can see you tabbed out doing that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Son of a bitch.
Meth, you just scared me.
Only just now.
Okay, multiple times, but this one's just wrong.
Welcome, whoever is viewing. For some reason, I think that might be me.
Yeah, we're gonna Vantis this boss. We didn't last week, and we're definitely gonna kill him tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and Vantis that. I'm sorry. Getting caught up on messages and whispers and everything, so Alcide's making them right now while we wait for break, and yeah, we'll be...
Alcide doesn't have materials to make them.
What do we need?
I need sallow pigment, which is primarily done through fellwort.
If anybody has materials that they would be willing to use right
I've got
now...
fellwort on my druid when I get there.
I was gonna say, I can just replace it after raid for anything that anybody has to help with.
Like, I can smash other flowers, but it's not going to be as effective.
Right, give me a minute, I'll go get some. You guys can some me back.
I mean, each... Oh, that's a good chunk of them.
I have like 10 of them in my backpack, just burning space.
I've got 100 fellwort in my bank.
Oh, I also need regular...
What are you talking about, Charisse? I'm so fucking confused.
I'm aware of how to mill things.
I don't think I should drink this anymore.
Okay.
A quick reminder, which side was each of the, like, I don't look at the marks, I just kind of know which bomb goes where. Was it orange that was over here? I want to make sure I'm putting them in the right spot.
Wait. I gotta do this right. Give me...
It was orange on the right.
Orange was over there. Yeah.
Alright, orange is over there. And then just purple and square were in the other spots. I'm putting them more towards the wall. That way we can make sure we have that nice 40 yards away from everything.
There we go, Alcid. We match.
Are you making too much Sargeras Vantage runes?
No.
Okay.
Are you wasting materials is a better question. Do I need to go get more materials?
Just wanted to catch you.
How many did you make?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, that'll help us decide how many we need to get. It's okay, it happened.
6.
Oh, Bryce here.
Made 6.
Thank you, Deonda. I appreciate it. I needed that summon.
Wasn't the automatic trackers changing it to X instead of like the orange marker last week?
I thought it was orange is what it was changing it to.
Oh, okay, no problem.
I mean, I could be wrong. I was lucky and didn't get shit for a selection on that. Like, I kept getting super fucking lucky.
This blue we should change to X.
Okay, that's what X was? Alright.
Yeah, because it's purple, red, and orange are the markers that you get for the bomb from DBM.
But yeah, I didn't, like I said, I wasn't getting selected for any of that, like, at all.
Cool. That's what I thought that one was X, so cool. Glad I remember that.
Yeah, me too, thank you.
Ah, stop moving! I need your mog mount.
So you can look horrible?
So I can take the cage off my head.
You keep that dang cage on your head or you're not a warlock. You're worthless.
I'm worthless either way.
Cage is on the wrong head, Josh.
Just because you're here, Bright, I'm going to lay down the Splingtron and let's see what everybody gets.
I actually got a Blingtron legendary today on my mage in the middle of High Mountain, so thank you for the thought.
What's your ETA? Do we want to maybe put a pull in before you get
Put a
home?
pull in, but I am walking up my driveway right now.
Oh, okay, that's what I wasn't sure of.
I would definitely put a pull in because I don't know what my mom may have for me to do before I sit down, so I would put a pull in.
Right, we're still making Vantage runes, it's just kind of a make sure I knew what was going on kind of thing.
Okay.
Good fortune to our friends.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off my phone, should be on in 2 minutes or less, depending on mom aggro.
Ooh, another silencer. Man, we have to raid!
I got healing potion. Yay.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Cosmic 8 and you're listening to our new single on the State of Trance.
If you're telling everyone they're pretty, it like kind of like waters it down and makes it feel less special. Just saying.
Alright, line up.
Which bear are you? Are you? Oh, okay, yeah, you're.
Scary one.
Look, bear.
I see how it is, Samus. Yeah, just cut in front of me in line.
Alan should always be first.
Whoops.
Did you
I
train
accidentally
right over
skipped
top
gnome.
of the gnome? She looked right over you, Kriv.
Sorry,
Literally right
Kriv.
over top
See how
of
it
you.
is.
That's not a one.
It was intentional. It was not intentional at all either. It was completely accidental.
Wait, we
Lies.
don't have a warrior, right?
Anyone else notice that Freudian slip?
Yeah, right.
I can only use divine intervention. Get that.
At least you didn't get a tomb Mantis rune.
My RP guild would be proud of you guys. Except Minnow.
No, there was nobody groped in that line. I highly doubt they would be proud.
I don't know. Party was touching a lot of butts.
For a very non-RP guild, this is pretty fucking good.
And better yet, this is not the first time we've done this.
Right.
I want this outfit.
Shit, did I make enough?
Probably would have if you didn't make Sargass runes.
Hold on a second, D. I gotta make one for you.
Ooh, you're getting a fresh one.
It's a
Don't
fair
forget
shit.
Bright's coming too.
It's a good show.
Logging in now.
Thank you, Bright.
Yay! We can have leaves thrown at us.
As soon as Bright's in, I'm gonna go ahead and drop cauldron, get food down.
Drop it like it's hot. There we go. Nom, 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 nom.
You have to ask 3 times, so Meth, we need a closet. Meth, we need a closet.
Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls.
Is this Beetlejuice?
Now this is Biggie Smalls.
God damn it.
Do, 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 do. I actually do. I have the right talent. Oh, okay, we good.
So, incentive. If you guys kill this tonight, for the remainder of the week you have off, we will be discussing what our schedule is going to be moving to after this boss is dead. We are not doing the normal once is an accident, twice is on farm. Once this is done, y'all have earned your end of expansion break. You'll be given time before Battle for Azeroth to do whatever it is you need to do, whether it's take a long-ass fucking siesta or whatever, you know. Like, you'll have that opportunity to prepare yourself to get back into content when Battle for Azeroth starts, so.
Beware.
I've already seen that content.
Mystic?
Tennis is like, I've already been there, so, no.
Yeah.
Shake, 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 shake.
Alright, so, let's see, is everybody in range? Everybody's here, oh my god. Gonna drop a cauldron. Let's make sure that, our hunter friend gets one.
Thank you.
Really?
Wait.
I saw that, Crimson. Watching you.
I needed to repair
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Rude ass fucking cat. It's always the cat, isn't it?
I didn't sit on it. I moved back.
Watching
Did
you.
knock anything off the table?
Cats are assholes.
That is true.
Nah, my cat's awesome.
Whee!
It is the furthest away from an asshole a cat I could be.
Which is still like third degree asshole, but it's less asshole than every other cat ever.
I don't know. My cat acts like a dog.
Was it raised around dogs?
Nope.
Wow, that's weird.
It was raised around another cat, but it comes to its name. It's super empathetic if one of us is feeling bad. It's super chill with the kid.
There's food down, please eat up.
Did not get a flask, it looks like.
I get one for you.
Oh, you didn't break?
I've got plenty, don't worry about it. I just was letting you know that the spirit cauldron's gone.
Yeah, we have 21 people, so it was gonna be a little bit low.
Trace needs one.
Who?
Trace.
Yeah, neither Sarah or I noticed that a cauldron had gone down, but we've got our own, so...
You know what? I've got them, so just fucking take one. I've got literally 60 of them. Fucking take a flask. For the love of God, take a fucking flask. Because after this raid is over, those are just gonna sit in my bags and I'm gonna have to cry.
You can use them in keystones.
Alright, is everybody nice?
You can use them in keystones, you can sell them at the auction house.
You can't sell them in the auction
They're
house.
account bound. You can't sell them in the auction house.
Oh,
you can use them in keystones.
Alright, one more ready check.
You can just burn the fuck out of them.
Put them in
That's what I'm doing now.
You could literally delete them.
If you guys haven't got a flask, it's where the mage that for some reason looks like Thanos is jumping up and down. There's flasks.
I am disappointed. One of our mages did not put up a portal on the lock portal.
Yeah, because I don't want to troll people.
Was that another flask?
I swear the
Yeah, I
first
dropped
time was an accident. All the other times, I was being a dick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Alright.
And then that spawned into the times of portal on food. I was just having fun.
Alright, when he gets back we can take care of that. Get going.
Oh, yeah, do we have any extra potions per long power?
Do we not have any more in the guild bank?
Nope.
Jesus.
Well, good thing this will be the night that we kill this son of a bitch.
Right? Are Deadly Grace any good to you? Or is it just prolonged power for you?
It's pretty much just prolonged power.
Right. Where,
Who needs them?
White minnow.
I can give you some. I have a good chunk. But you both need them?
Yeah.
Okay, I got
Okay.
it. Thanks.
I've got 600 prolonged on my shaman. I could bring real quick.
That's fine. I got enough that'll last us tonight.
don't worry about logging over for now. I think we have it covered.
Okay.
F you, and I can get more if you need them. Moon, did you still need some?
No, you're good, miss him.
Okay.
You know what I see? 20 guild members online.
Yeah, I do too. Let's get a poll in here. Apparently Amok is going to be a minute, so...
Where we gonna go?
We're going to go ahead and get the, brush this, cobweb off, and...
You mean one shot?
I feel really bad if we one-shot it, but I'm also super fucking, like, I'd be excited and feel horrible at the same time. Tell him it'd be better if he, like, comes back in the middle of the fight, he should still get credit, so we're good.
I would, just make another heroic for him and be like, hey, sorry, but I'll have to get it.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of us that would go. Let's do this.
Yeah, sure, why not?
We're shifting to the right, by the way, and in phase 2, it is bomb on the nipple, like whatever DBM does for the markings. And then just move your move your blight back. Basically the same as every other fucking group ever.
I just froze. Sharice just froze.
Sharice just dead.
Shama, if you pop, I got you. Good life grip as well.
Remember guys, when you move back for Soul Blight, your DPS ladder matters a hell of a lot less than watching the boss and making sure you're not going to be dropping Soul Blight, like, in the middle of, the already formed Death Fog. Very, very important.
Sorry.
Watching your placement is much more important than doing big numbers, so... Notice how we're already pushing him a lot faster? You guys are doing good. We'll only use half the room, whereas by now we would have been almost, like, filled out. You guys are doing a really good job. Here's the transition.
Damn, that was quick.
Doing really well. Keep it up. Exactly how this fight's supposed to go.
I'll keep it for a bit, Nico.
Hey.
Hooray!
Can we get Sharice up, please? Sharice, you're gonna be right under where the boss slashes.
Friendly reminder, stack in your healing circles.
And make sure you're topped off before you take bombs out, or any of the AoE out, because it will kill you otherwise. It is a ticking dot. You have time, so utilize that time to get topped off before you leave with it. Do not run out with half health, otherwise you will die from it. You don't want your healers to get ranged by you and then pass out.
Make sure to stand behind the marker.
Will do.
Get your bombs and bursts out.
Now take it.
Got him.
Purdy.
Just go to your marker, your tank will meet you there. So, when it comes to bomb, even if your tank's not there already, go to the marker, the tank, let them be responsible for their portion, and then if you're there, it can never be your fault if the tank isn't there. If the tank isn't there, that is 100% on them. So that's how I look at the personal responsibility on this fight. So if they're...
Still doing really good, guys, though.
Yeah, we are. It's just one of those that you have to, like, let them do their part, and then, yeah.
There's a bomb and raid.
Get out. Thank you.
Taunting.
I use trank.
Transition.
Still take those bombs out.
You'll need to do all of the bomb mechanics.
Stack up under Nico.
After the bombs start.
Time answers to me, Unmaker. The one force that can bind.
Can still use that tank buff, so if we all stacked up underneath in the middle, we wouldn't take the damage from the bombs anyways.
Is that the only one with burst there?
That also means the tank takes all the damage.
There was 2 bursts. There was one at Nipple and one at Purple Diamond. Yeah, it redirects the damage, so that can be very painful in the tank.
They're super rare. Only interrupt the beacon.
Yep. Which is the orange cat. Interrupt the one that has the orange on. If you interrupt the blue cast, it's going to lock them out of being interrupted for 20 seconds. We may miss a beacon.
Interrupt on the fire ad.
Good calls, thank you. Spread out.
Interrupt on the frost ad. Nice.
And holy.
Tank ad switched.
Fire. Good job.
Good interrupts, guys. Keep it up. If you guys have the line on you, stay still. If you don't move
Fire.
with, just stay where you're at.
Very dead.
I hate that Windshear has a lower range than
Base evasion's gonna come down.
Yep, I'm trying to taunt it.
Interrupt in the middle.
How often do the tank ads switch? 'Cause I remember last week it switched all of a sudden and I just got hit because I was right next to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to taunt them from afar so that they're actually focused on us when they do pop.
Right.
It's called the Stellar Army, or Armory, and it is every 40 seconds. Whenever the Stellar Armory goes off, it selects 2 new weapons for the remaining ads. Go ahead and wipe it up, guys.
Really good job.
Really loving this one. Max Meyer and Whiteout teamed up for Bonneville. New track on Statement. And the one before that was on Interplay. Phil and Diana Leia, Out of Life. The XC Minds mix. Something interesting came alive this spring.
Oops, I pulled a meth. I pulled a meth, guys.
And remember, on this fight, you guys can just release. It's not a big deal, though.
Oh yes, like I froze up right before he went and slammed. I'm like, oh shit.
Did you let us know if you get any updates from Root Beer, please?
It's a delicious beverage.
Remember, so one of the tanks should just stay in the middle. And when the sword power comes out, just taunt them to you. So you're looking for the one that has the sword. The dagger ad is the one that gets cleaved on another ad. So one of the tanks just stay like in the middle and keep it away from any of the other ads because it empowers them. Think about it like the ads on Agamar. You don't want it near any of the other ads. So it'll fucking absolutely annihilate tanks. If we just have one tank staying in the middle and taunting it, even if you need to move like 10 feet forward, just taunting it, pulling it into the middle, you should be good. Because if that, if the dagger ad gets near the ad with the sword, they're just gonna fucking kill whatever tank is next to them. I wasn't sure if that's what you're doing. I just know that a tank died because the dagger ad, I believe, trucked that tank. Because it got near the sword ad. So the sword ad empowered the dagger ad, and the dagger ad, like, gapped Alcid's asshole. So, like...
Yeah, I had sword in the center.
Okay, just checking. Like, because, well, it's when they switch that it makes it really difficult. Like...
Yeah, that was a pain in the ass. The second time they switched, I thought Nico had died, so I tried at least attempting to gather.
Yeah, so when they... Okay, so if you have one in the middle, say the sword is in the middle, and it switches, and now you have a non-mobile ad in the middle, just take that sword ad to one of the spots where one of the other ads is dead. See what I'm saying? Like, if X is already dead, and it switches, just pull the sword ad over here, so it's not buffing the ad that is now unempowered in the middle. We don't want it near any ads, especially the dagger.
Okay.
Logging on. Sorry about that. My computer just said fuck itself.
Did it get hit by a car?
Dick!
Damn. Some savage shit.
So he was the only artist that we had in mind to accompany John on the CD. What else can we expect from the Music First family? Because you really started like, your own trance sort of hub.
I mean, dude, I almost died and you still talking shit. I'm not healing you.
Good thing I heal myself. Oh man.
Shama, let him die.
Let him go. Let him go.
The inspiration behind it was myself, John, and Brian. You know, we've been around since we're about like 1920, and when we first started, there was no.
So if we kill the ad that has the weapons, does that weapon still respawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does when the next armory comes out. So you really don't even prioritize them. What you want to do is eliminate other ads as variables for it to switch to.
Gotcha.
So it stays the one ad the whole time instead of switching around and getting other people ganked.
Exactly, yeah. And when it's only one left, I think it only goes dagger. I could be wrong, but either way, if we just kill those fucking ads in that phase quickly, we won't have to worry about our poor tanks.
All I'm hearing is we're playing Duck Duck Goose.
Don't switch ads that much, Sharice. Please. If I see you running around the outside of the room, I'm gonna have a fucking talk with you. Did you, were you
get stealth, then you won't see it.
Pierre?
What'd you say?
I was asking if you were able to get back in soon.
Yeah, I should be loading in.
Alright, just checking. No pressure, I just wanted to know. I didn't want to, like, pull, like, 5 seconds before you were able to load in.
And so you are aware, Rupier. I'm glad you're back.
That shit got fucking rough, man.
Shamon.
So you guys understood what I was saying about the watching where you are with your blight, right? So the death fog is what the big ass like pie slices are called, and you don't want death fog obviously dropped on you, right? So if you move out, you're watching the boss and making sure that you have any kind of movement speed or you're already moving. When he lifts his scythe up is so much more important than doing damage. If you're DPSing and you die because you weren't watching him like aim where his pie slice is going, then you didn't have the right priorities. You can't do damage in phase 2 and 3 if you're dead. So stay alive in phase 1. We have enough people to pick up the slack when you're trying to keep your ass alive during the blight, when you're pulling the blight out. So that's why we have the better ratio. We need to be able to handle those mechanics correctly. If we can get everybody into phase 2 alive, we're gonna fucking absolutely stomp this guy. The quicker we get through phases 1 through 3, the better time we'll have in phase 4.
Alright, something's wrong, so you may want to start a game without me.
Alright.
In the consular phase, do you want us working on the weaknesses or just smacking the biggie?
Do the weaknesses. If you see Nefri like one that is like our weakness, one of us can call it, we can switch. Usually the first one dies quick enough and we have enough damage that we can spread it out a little bit. You and I can be a little bit more versatile on that. Yeah, we are going to be doing a pull, by the way. I'm just going to throw up a recheck real quick to answer that question. Yeah, go ahead and stay on your frost unless you see an ad that is super neglected.
So if that's the case, are we going to burn the physical ad altogether still, or is everyone going to go to their own affected ad as the phase starts? So we're kind of spread out more for interrupts as well as focus of ad damage.
I'm sorry, I was answering a tell. I'm trying to split my attention. One more time, right?
I was just wondering, since you do have us kill the physical ad straight off the bat, but since we were maybe going to focus on the ones that take specific types of damage, are we still going to initially nuke that physical damage ad?
That frees up most of our melee. So that means Sharice, well, basically all of our melee, unless there is another weakness that I'm not noticing. Should be able to move
Patient damage, let's do it.
Yeah, so all of our melee at that point in time can just go find an ad that looks lonely, that needs to get its asshole touched.
All of our melee still have damage type.
One after him.
Yeah. My most damage after melee
Fanus is holy
nature.
damage. Shreeze is still nature damage.
Well, oh, okay. Well,
Nightbane does it all.
yeah, Nightbane, you're gonna go whichever way we want you.
I don't
to
know what the
do.
fuck monks do.
If you see one that's not covered, just tell me so I can go over there for an interrupt as well.
So monk is a if no one's covered one.
Really? All I'm gonna have you do, Nightbane, is literally just like scroll your camera out as far as you can, and if you see an ad that doesn't have somebody, dash your happy little ass over to them and play with them. That's all you gotta do, man.
Play with their buttholes.
Everything about this raid is about butts. Like that's the focus of this raid.
I thought that was the focus of the game.
Do we want to drop a stone for a root beer?
Yeah, let's get beer in here. It's basically World of Tina, by the way, in case anybody's wondering.
How with me?
Shank. Everybody.
Who will howl with me?
Touch my dark hole. Nah, I'm good.
Deonda's pet joined in. I heard it howl. Bork is not a howl, but I appreciate.
Alright guys, we got this.
Well, we're getting the summon. We should all kick Carp at him.
How have we not already been doing that? Like, I feel like we've had enough failures due to lack of carp that should be programmed in by now. Like, what is wrong with you people?
Hey, Sharice, I heard you want to pick that carp.
Please don't. Alright, on you tanks, let's do this.
Shreeze, if you don't kick that carp before you engage, I'm gonna be disappointed.
If you pull early before me, because I'll be even more fucking, like, disappointed.
Needs more feathers.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champions. Go.
Good orb placement there, guys. Make sure you stack back up. Keep it up on the Soul Blight, guys. This is exactly how it's supposed to go. Let's get rid of that, please.
Oh, I got hit with heavy lag.
Same.
I don't know, man. My Disco's been acting up too.
Just push through it, guys. Boss is gonna be repositioned soon. Be ready for your bombs.
Lend these mortals your strength, brother.
4, 3.
I got him.
Come here, Purdy.
Slow burst and raid.
You guys are pushing hard. Keep this shit up.
Somehow live my life.
Shit hustle, Palooza.
Got him.
All yours.
You guys are taking that whole getting healed up the heart, and I appreciate that. Make sure you're helping your healers out. Get full health before you get out. Unless, of course, you're like Shamanatrix and you actually are a healer.
Or you could like Nips and just piss off your healers.
Just as soon as you get the... There you go.
Keep it up, guys. This is like the best we've gone into this third phase, so keep going. Push this shit hard. Healers, if you need cooldown, communicate well. You guys got this.
I'd like to point out I just survived that bomb. Tank definitely was not over me by the time it blew up.
I was so close.
I know.
Damn, taunting.
%. Keep pushing, guys.
No, go get the bomb, go get the bomb. Taunt when you come back.
Or not.
Or that.
Or don't.
Make sure we're still healing people that have those bursts, guys.
Time answers to me.
Let's, shit. Let's get, yeah, let's get Purdy. I'd really rather have that for phase 3, but we need it, so.
Hey, I've got this back working.
I wasn't sure how your lag was going. Sorry, I wasn't trying to disregard you. I just
said I fixed it.
Yeah, well, you fixed it the first time too, remember?
Yeah, and I froze.
Anyways.
You're still gonna be here for phase 4. Don't worry. You can show us like that it's working well in phase 4. I promise.
Interrupts in the back. We're gonna need your healing cooldown here in a second, Purdy.
What the fuck?
Dagger guy.
I swear to God I didn't hit that, but whatever. We'll get through this phase quickly.
Healing cooldown, Purdy.
Dagger guy in the middle. Cast.
Yeah, that is backwards.
Yeah, we should have the. We should have the sword in the.
Oh, we
It's
fixed
okay.
it now.
I'm an idiot and hit Bloodlust, so
You got a small ad in the middle though, so be careful.
let's get through this phase quickly.
Got a sword guy on me.
Yeah, sword is loose, or was loose.
I'm trying to get
Do
him into
not
the
let
middle.
the sword be near. Sword is loose, killing people.
Sword has been wrangled. They are so big when you click on them, it's not even funny.
Nature beacon. Keep it up.
Very done.
Just
2 beacons.
I can help tank the dagger ad if it shows up. I'll just need some heals.
kill that fucking sword ad. We'll get into phase 4.
There's 2 ads in the middle.
Get the... Okay, sword is there. Right. So the sword ad can never be near other ad. So if there's 2 alive, and the sword ad is one of them, it needs to be moved away.
Good job.
So whatever tank is on that has to pull it away.
Hey, Shamanatrix logged back in.
Right.
Welcome back to the party!
So what happened there?
Just to die.
I was constantly clicking the wrong one for some reason.
Okay, guys, remember, let's get the orbs when they come up. It's not tunnel.
We need to focus those orbs when they come up, thank you. So that is the origination orbs.
The spark of life still flickers within these.
Be ready in 3, 2, 1. Release and get over there. Do not hit Shawlings on the way. Do not hit them. We're not gonna have lust because I'm terrible. But that's okay, we can still do it.
Just means you guys have to be on top of killing
I'll start
them,
with it.
not standing and things.
Little swirls on the ground are bad.
There's one behind the tree.
Great fucking job, Diaz. Jesus Christ.
We need to do it like that every time. We still need to do the soul burst detonations, guys. They still have to go the exact same way. Let us know when the tree is withering, and people can focus more on picking up orbs in the... Go ahead and get her up, please. Thank you. We're gonna use the first one, and every time in phase 3, we're gonna use the first one on a tank. That way we can focus on leaving the tree.
Burst, get burst out. Balls.
Orbs. Orbs. Revival.
Let me know if you guys get the buff. I'm picking up orbs inside.
We still have it.
I'm down.
Alright.
I got him.
Go ahead and
Use
just...
the tree Drax.
Yeah, go to the tree Drax. Has limited number now.
4, 3, 2.
For now, until the tree is better, please do not use it unless you are a tank or a healer. Just pick up orbs on the inside. Make sure you guys are still doing bombs and bursts. Ads are up.
I'm gonna take one more swipe and then it's probably gonna
Tree's
murder
gone.
me.
Okay.
You need to... You doing your taunt swap now.
Avoid the blue swirlies, help your healers not have to heal you, and you guys will kill it, I promise.
Initialization still has 15 seconds. Get this shit down.
Don't forget second pots, personals, and health rock.
Re-origination orbs, get them. This is the last switch. Get these fucking orbs.
Healers heal me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So, I try to admit when I fuck up. That one was on me. Sorry guys, I won't fat finger the fuck out of the lust button next time and hit it with a vengeance, so...
You're good.
Yeah. Well, 6% is fucking great. We're showing really good progress in that last phase. We're also... I called the res a little bit early. Tanks are doing a really good job of just letting him fuck you until we get to the point where you need to swap and do the right order. So keep letting him just absolutely dick you until I call for it. You're doing a really good job at that in the last phase. Going into phase 2, we only had 2 people dead. That's a fucking record. Like, a huge record. Usually it's like, what, 5 to 8? Like, yeah. on a bad pull. That is way, way better. This right here, the start of that fight, looked like a kill. It looked like a kill all the way till the very end. So, keep it up. We have someone who needs a second, and then we'll get back in here again.
I have many lucky dues.
Question. Why do we use the battle reses when the tree's still up?
Saves the charges on the tree.
It. Yeah, I usually you would, but we're gonna save it towards the end now instead. There's two strategies: either use it early to use less of the tree, or use it later when we absolutely need it, and we're gonna end up using it later. What? Pended? So confused, Josh.
Can someone translate that to English?
And whatever.
Pinned up, like put in a pin.
Hey, could we get some more baby souls?
Yes, I need them to nurture.
You guys are doing really well. This shit is gonna be a kill before break, so...
That.
One of you healers is healing just enough that I can't get my 100% parse. I'm going to shoot both of you.
No, don't you... No.
And keep the one that I know won't take it.
Right,
now you have to figure out which one it is.
Okay. There we go.
I want it.
Shake.
I will give 5k to each of you if you can drop him into like the mid-90s, like at 95. You guys can pull him down that far. I will give 5,000 gold to each of you.
Only 5?
I'm gonna double that.
Hell, get 50.
Actually, there's only 3 of them. Yeah, I'll do 50.
Oh my god. Alright, let's do this, guys.
If Dennis has to go
bear form.
Oh, did Dennis leave? I didn't notice.
He had to do something for his daughter real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If anyone wants to try and augment for this fight, trade me. I've got like 80 on me.
Put.
It's not ready yet. I can't use that item yet.
Wait, what?
According to my sister, yeah.
Yeah, I just googled it. That fucking sucks.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but to his credit, he managed to survive that disease for a stupidly long amount of time compared to average.
76 is like absolutely fucking astronomical for his condition.
Thank you.
Yeah, I still can't believe he's been around that long.
Yeah, normally that condition's supposed generally people die from it, what, 20s, 30s?
30s usually. It just depends when they first get it.
It's not long from onset. We'll put it that way.
Yep.
God damn it, Bright.
What is...
I love it. Jen's like, what did he do this time?
I'm good to go back, thanks. If you're waiting on me, I appreciate it.
Alrighty, he's back, so he should be good.
He's back! Shout mom. He's back.
Really? Oh, yeah, so phase 4, as soon as we get in and everybody's alive, we're gonna go ahead and list at that point. Brandon, that will be you. Nefri, you and I will just be able to handle our own that way.
Come on, guys! Knock it off!
Okay.
One more time, I missed that.
Let's focus up. Yeah, let's go on.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Master demand your doom! The might of sea and sky must aid our champions, Golden!
you gonna be able to book it out of that pool as soon as you come up pretty? You know, spreading those orbs out. You guys are doing a good job at that too. Keep it up. That is our quickest push into this fate.
Let the fury of the sea wash away this corruption.
With our least number of deaths as well.
Yep.
I'll take it for another kill.
Y'all should move behind him now, so you don't get swiped again.
He's about to get repositioned.
Yeah, last time he moved through the wave and swiped.
Gotcha.
GG's up.
You got an orb in the party.
I'll take it to free.
Got him.
Keep it up, guys. Look how quickly you're pushing this shit. This is what happens when people are alive. Good fucking job.
Alive and not taking damage. I've had to do less healing.
Good.
Got him.
I was coming.
Phrasing?
Taunting.
Just about to transition. Good fucking job.
Holy shit.
Keep it up, guys.
Remember, we're keeping the sword away from everything. The sword is the big one.
Yeah, they all have a big quick box though.
The one force that can
Gets me every
bind
time.
your relentless fury.
Be communicating.
Where did it go, George?
Where did it go?
Man, you're dead and you can't even do the transition.
Definitely have sword.
Don't cross the beams!
Shit.
Interrupts going out.
I just accidentally interrupted Holy.
Thank you, Nefri. I'm gonna say I need you to interrupt that one. That dagger on the cross. If they get big, do not attack them until the tanks have them. You should be not attacking them directly anyway, unless they're
Interrupt in the middle on fire.
Interrupt on fire.
The problem was that I already done like 400 million to the big one.
Right?
Yeah, it was just poor timing. I didn't have taunt up.
It happens. Just keep it up, guys. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, nothing to fret about right now. Y'all motherfuckers are rock.
Interrupt fire. There's the thing in the center.
Yeah, just keep it away. Just move it away. I mean, there's so much room for it to be not near a target. Like,
Where did all the ads go, Jordan?
The Bryce looks like Bryce just sitting
Wait,
there
we can
shouting.
warm you up. I mean, that's a thing.
No, Bryce,
Please don't. Everybody get ready to die.
This isn't
I'm ready to die.
Welcome back, Asler.
Alright, so.
Here we go.
Yes.
Now listen to me. When.
I'll start.
Listen. I will tell you when to stop targeting the re-origination orbs if we ever stop doing them. However, that'll be like sub 2 or 3% if they come up during that. Otherwise, always fucking always switch to re-origination orbs, and we've got this phased. We're gonna have a full 5 goddamn minutes for Berserk. 5 minutes. That is goddamn forever.
Make the
That's
limit
half
for
the fight.
Make the limit for ignoring those as like less than 1% because they.
Now, I'll call it. Just know that I'll call it. That's all you gotta know. Did Palooza, you can go ahead and get up, bud.
Everybody's dead on my side.
Oh shit, you might be DCing then. Like, go ahead and Lust Brand it.
Orbs.
If you're not doing anything, make sure you're stacking the healing circles behind
Still,
the box.
bombs. Everybody do your bombs and your burst still. Still need to do those mechanics. As of yet, the tree is still good.
Welcome back.
Got hurt.
Initiation sequence is coming still in 15 seconds. Go ahead and just use the tree. We're saving battle reses for now.
Oh, my bad.
You're good. Did you get her already? If it's okay, you still have.
No, she used the trick.
We're saving them for healers and
Modules.
tanks for the last.
Okay.
Are we switching to them? Everybody switching to these ads. Ads need to die. Re-origination.
Revival.
Use the last out of saver.
Prefer to use your cooldown. Thank you. Shama, if there's need for another one, you're up.
Keep down, you're locked.
Got him.
You can use the tree if you need, Drax.
Head into tree.
I don't have a lot of cooldowns for this round.
Re-origination in 15. Keep it up. Bomb, make sure
That's
you're
fine.
still
I was
getting
able
out.
to keep some in mind for some reason.
Keep your heads.
Tree's still good.
I get
I'm down.
Go ahead and get Al set up with the res this time.
What about Sharice?
Tree's black.
Go ahead and
Orbs,
get
yes.
orbs. Get orbs right now.
I'm down.
Get Palooza. No, sorry, get Root Beer. Everybody needs to be on the ad.
Everyone's dead.
We need to make sure people are still switching to re-origination orbs, guy. You cannot tunnel. You also cannot not take your orbs out. We need to do all of the previous mechanics from the previous phases that are coming up. We can't be having people keeping bursts and bombs in the raid. Those still need to go out. So those are the big things that are causing us extra damage in that phase that we don't need to be taking. All of your cooldowns, shields, immunities, use them.
Last phase, do you want me to like soulstone a tank? Just like preload them? Because we had like 3 BRs ready.
No, because we don't wanna use it early. We want to use it later. Once the
Now-
tree is gone.
I actually got a question about that.
They can just not take it.
But won't resing with the tree negate that?
It does get rid of the soul stone, but it does not consume a charge of the battle res.
So there's no point in preloading it, because if they don't use it at
Right,
all, then it
but I
just
mean, like,
wasted.
if it's one of those situations where we actually do need them up.
We've got 6 druids. We should be okay.
What cooldown does B-Res go on? Because I'm never a B-Reser. So like a 5-minute cooldown, 8-minute?
You start with one charge at the beginning of the fight, and then it gives you a certain charge after a period of time based on the raid size as the fight continues. If we don't use a single BR up until phase 4, we should have about 3 to 4 charges to use for that final phase. So if no one dies and we don't have to use the res, we'll have 4 charges available for tanks, healers, or other things that may be called for at that time.
Okay.
How are we feeling on healing done, healers? Like, are you guys struggling at all, or if like, until the final phase, everything's like gravy, right?
Final phase is fine.
All right. So we're bringing in one more DPS to push it a little bit more. I'm testing you. I'm testing your limits. I want to push that meta a little bit on the healer to DPS ratio. Told you we might bring in 1 to 2 of our friends from our trusted guild. This is the other one.
Can we get a TV down? Closet.
You have to ask a third time, remember?
Closet.
Can we get...
We need a closet. I need a TV. In the closet.
I can't tell how much of that is actually a joke, and how much of it is he just doesn't fucking listen to anything, but I'm gonna assume it's a joke.
Right. If you address it right, you'll get it the first time, every time.
And how was that, right?
The great seed spreader, can we get a lock TV, please?
No. It's, hey, Mexican. I want to touch your hole.
Yeah, hello?
No.
Wrong kind of Mexican. I mean island Mexican, sorry.
Wholeheartedly the best thing ever. Oh, I have incentive. If you guys kill him, you can watch me play Overwatch with Root Beer.
Okay, so let's
If
be
we
clear.
kill him, I'm gonna go play some Fortnite.
We just were talking about touching someone. Never use that segue again, right? Because if you say, hey, I can let you watch after we talk about touching a Mexican's dark hole, we're gonna start fucking, like, that is gonna, like, make some really bad connections.
Start fucking
that
giggity!
Point to get you guys to laugh, make the night a little more fun, but okay.
Can someone grip him?
It, like, oh, I know what you mean. In Discord, I was like, what? Channel is he in?
I don't know. I'm telling him to get in there.
Oh, okay.
Around these parts, we call it a yoink.
I mean, we are going on break here in a minute. Actually, let's just do it now. Oh no, wait, how many minutes is it? Wait, is that 6?
It'll run it halfway.
Yeah, we're only gonna make it halfway through this poll, so let's take our break. Let him know that he can get in between now and then, we'll grip him in. I don't want to like get through phase 4 without a flash. So I will see you guys back at 30 after 17 minutes.
If you weren't gonna do.
Woo-wee! I'm Mr.
Asler.
Paluzzo.
You're at the 11.
I got you, Shamner. Is Shamner, how do you say it?
Shamner, fine.
Shamner, alright. So, we're actually going on break right now. I'm sorry, it was really bad timing. Our flasks are about to go up, so we're gonna be back at 30 after, and then we're gonna kill this motherfucker. So.
Okay.
Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Rainbow already talked to you about, like, what's going on, right?
No.
This is, like, where, like, final phase, like, progression on this fight. Like, really clean 1 through 3, and then phase 4 we just need to, like, clean it up and not be, like, retards, basically.
Taking our bursts and bombs to the corresponding marker, right?
Yeah, okay. Exactly. Yeah, we've already got them set up with DBM or Big Wigs will be marking you as, so, yep.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
has been working hard in the studio on new music. The next release of his Elements EP. Turn it up for Agua. What's up, guys? This is Cole.
Yeah.
To my new track here in the Stay of Trance.
Holy shit, was that a shame there I just heard?
No, that was a
How much was that?
Oh,
50K.
That was 50K.
Mm-hmm. I paid attention.
Thank you, sir. $25, not 250, right?
Yeah, it's 25.
Yeah.
Let's not make that noise in Discord. That was really
Which one?
painful. The whistly sound.
The moist noise. Oh, the whistly. I'll be back in a minute. I'm still reeling over the fact that Stephen Hawking just died. Sorry, I was slow.
Did he?
Yeah, like an hour or two ago, apparently, according to all the news reports I'm just reading.
Oh. I was more sad when Spock died.
That's fair.
On a good note, I had a good weekend. Went to the air show, sat inside a Blue Angel.
Where are you at?
Air show in El Centro.
Oh, okay. They're coming to Luke Air Force Base this weekend. So I was curious.
Yeah, we figured that out after my dad made all the arrangements. He was a former Blue Angel, so we got to go in there. I was sitting in there with him and his buddies, and they were all talking, and they were working on the number 4. For like the whole evening before the show, and I got to sit there and sit with them and help them ish, you know, like be around, not necessarily help them, but it was fun. I'm prior Navy, so we all kind of fit in, swap stories.
That's awesome. Yeah, I want to try and get up there, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
It's a good show. It's a good show.
I've never seen the Blue Angels. I've always only ever seen the Thunderbirds, so it kind of caught me by surprise that they were showing up to an Air Force base.
Or they get a secure venue. I like it because since my dad's, you know, a prior, you know, was in the crew, and flew him back in like around Vietnam era, and he gets us in there, and we get in the Blue Angels reserve spot, so we're right there next to the commandant's box and stuff, and you get to see everything from there.
That's awesome.
And my little ones were old enough to really enjoy it, which was awesome.
Nice. Lily's 4, so she'd be entertained for a little bit, but then probably get bored quickly.
I would be surprised if she wasn't entertained. My 5-year-old was captivated the whole time because they're flying over you and all around you and just all up in the air.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, they were actually, so I guess until about 2 months ago or so, they were going to be down here in Tucson at DM, and DM was going to have its air show, and then something happened, don't know what, but all of a sudden we found out that the Angels weren't going, and then DM subsequently canceled their air show, and then we found out, oh hey look, Luke's doing it the same weekend too, with the Blue Angels. Don't know what happened there, but it was kind of strange.
It is kind of strange. Yeah, we didn't know they were playing at Luke either until we got there and saw their schedule, and he's like, I wish I would have planned that one. Would have got better seats. Because all the Angels that have been stationed there the whole time, their families come out there, and so it kind of gets filled up anyway. But yeah, still a lot of fun.
Yep.
It's kind of like overcast and a little bit drizzly, but it didn't, hinder the show, and so it was very pleasant. Not like super sunny or hot,
That's perfect. I saw something randomly on Facebook, and I haven't looked into it any farther, but I guess some group's gonna live stream Luke.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I saw that and I'm like, I'd rather be there, but if I can't, I would run a 8-hour stream watching the air show from home.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't even have to worry about hearing damage, too. Or the freaking sun.
You make the assumption that I wouldn't turn my headphones up to stupid loud.
God. Yeah, but it would still be squelched a bit from, actual sound.
And?
It still pisses me off so much when I worked the last Luke days.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, for the love of Christ, is there native Phoenix? They're bringing their 80-year-old parents out there with no wheelchairs? Fuck. 8-month pregnant ladies? Shit.
It's like, hello? Let's try and have some common sense here. Oh wait, this is Phoenix.
And
let's be honest here. Common sense is lacking pretty much everywhere. It's just that Phoenix is less forgiving.
I swear to God, my van was said to take people off base in emergency every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
Another good tidbit was the Leapfrogs are going to be they're going to be their first show for the Leapfrogs, which is, I guess, the Navy SEALs skydiving group.
Ooh,
that's an interesting name for them.
Yeah, instead of what is it? I forgot who it was. The ones that were usually the Marines or the Army or whatever. Which the Army ones?
Golden Knights.
The Golden Knights, where if I go see them, I am suddenly thinking I'm going to watch a hockey game.
Yeah, but that only counts as of this hockey season. Prior to that, yeah.
That was cool. It was all SEALs and retired SEALs that are in this Leapfrog group, and they do their parachute in before the show. So it's pretty cool.
Awesome. I haven't, with the exception of going to one random building, I haven't been on Luke since the 35s moved in. So, yeah, would be nice to go to the air show.
Well, if that's the building that I'm thinking of that you're referencing, I'm willing to bet that wasn't even technically on Luke since he didn't go through a gate.
No, I was on Luke, drove past the building that that they built for the 35 training center.
Oh yeah, you did the PD thing there. I thought you were referencing building 1200.
No. I don't count that as on Luke, even though technically that's on Air Force property. For me, yeah, for it to be on Luke, it's going through one of the primary gates on the standard base itself. But yeah, I forget what I was doing. It was
a kid with a gun as he waves me on base.
Right.
Okay, I'm on base.
Right, and I forget why I was there. There was something. Well, obviously it was something cap related, but I forget what it was though. Yeah, where the 35 building is now, that's where Wing Headquarters was, and then they flattened the building to make the 35 Training Center.
I know when you were there, it had rained a bunch, and I know at some
This
point in
was-
time you got wet.
This was since then, because the 35s hadn't moved in yet. Yeah, there, God, I wish I could remember what it was. There was just one event, and it wasn't even part of the primary event. I think it's, I was with a couple of senior members, and some of them wanted to go to the uniform shop. I mean, yeah, I forget what it was though.
I don't remember you telling me about that.
Also, happy birthday to Nazim from Oran in Algeria. They're listening to us there as well. And Ricardo Huesca in Mexico. Prilikar in India, which is...
I mean, I could see a quick row of 35s, but yeah.
Marcin, happy 30th birthday. Happy birthday to Tony Tolstick from Erica Hibbert in Nashua, New Hampshire.
Motherfuck.
What? You know, after taking them giant chunks out of it, that's surprising.
So it's their first birthday being together. Thank you for all your emails. If you have any requests for my sets, this radio show, birthday shoutouts, or anything you'd like to share, it goes directly here to the studio in Amsterdam. Armin@stateoftrance.com. Stay tuned. Within a couple of minutes, I have the winners of the Be in the Moment merchandise. But first,
Oh, I need to buy another token soon.
Do you need a loan?
No, I'm good.
Brandon, are you back?
Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead and do a ready check for on time. You're fine.
Thank you for a second.
No,
I
no
love how
problem.
we all
Stop.
have food, but like almost none of us have flasks.
Well, yeah, we just got back, so... Crystal, are you here? Oh, hey, everybody's here.
Tim, did you ever get that thing I sent you?
I should probably check my mail.
God damn it.
Did you get that thing?
Speaking of mail, the tickets haven't arrived yet, so hopefully soon, Tim.
Okay.
Oh, can we get a... Does anybody have a second flask? A spirit flask? Oh, no, wait, we should be using it now, right? Fuck. We'll grab one out of the bank. I didn't even think about that. I forget that it's 2.5 hours.
Yeah, Etzler, I'll either check my mail after this if I'm not passing out myself, or when I get home tomorrow.
Okay.
It's been about 2 weeks since I checked my mail, so yeah.
You're worse than me.
All I get is, junk. I get more paper spam than I do electronic.
Thank you, Google.
Right?
Wait, one more ready check. This is for everybody being ready for the poll. I just want to see who's back with the last one. This is for the kill poll. Last phase. Still do bombs. That means your bursts and go to star and X, and your bomb still goes to circle. Handled the exact same way. Everybody needs to be still behind the boss as much as you possibly can. Staying away from the walls unless you're moving out to either kill orbs or to work on go out for your bombs or bursts. Sorry, for some reason my brain just went fucking mush. Anyway, the only reason you should be going out is to DPS the origination orbs or to do the bombs or bursts. That's it. Phase 4. Remember, those are the mechanics that get carried over from phase 2 to phase 4. Looks like we have everybody should be ready to go. It's on you, tanks. Let's fucking kill this guy. Like, I'm done with this fight. Done with this tier. Let's fucking do this shit.
Done with this expansion?
3, 2, 1.
The master demands your doom! The might of sea and sky must aid our champions, Golden.
Got it.
Okay.
Blight just goes in the back. Jumper.
Got him.
Keep it up, guys. Just push him.
I'll take.
Got him. Got him.
Are you gonna be able to get out, Birdie?
She's dead.
Right. With you guys can make it through the second phase in third phase if we're just good about it. So. Still have room.
You know, we've done really good so far, though. Let's try and keep it tight all the way through.
Let me know when to grab it.
You can have it now.
3, 1.
Come to me, Shaman.
Yo, never get the move.
I can blink, I'm fine. Oh.
Marijuana?
We've done more with less, guys. Keep it up. We can still make it through this phase. Which means the next phase we need to be on the ball. Don't come back from break and go to sleep on me, guys. Not a time to be slacking.
You're not dead.
Ouch.
Go ahead and wipe it up.
You guys focus up. We got this. Come on.
Shut up. I can use my Ankh right now, even though I used that last fight. It's really been 30 minutes.
Took a break.
18
Right.
break.
Master, I go to claim your prize.
They're just super weird. I thought that, like, they buffed it or something. Or linked it to the battle reses or something like that. I fucked something up last week.
My reincarn is every 20 minutes, so.
What?
Resto shamans are pretty cool.
Weak.
Your Ankh is, yes.
Can we make the shaman's BR just us shoving an onk down their throat? or chucking it at their corpse?
It's a melee BR. You have to go up and touch them.
Right.
Why don't Pallies have a BR?
Because you have everything else.
You don't believe in coming back from the dead. That's a death.
Divine intervention.
Yeah, they just believe in not dying at all. They believe in just almost really close to dying, but not actually dying.
Until the light can't save them. Hashtag dead paladin is dead.
No. They're just mostly dead.
Alright, we got this, everybody.
Yeah, they just keep you in the paladin order hall afterwards to keep out death knights.
Truth.
You need to turn down your wub, pal.
Sorry.
Need more wub.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death and pain!
Going to try and reposition.
No, he's fine.
If we do it right, we won't make it that far around the circle anyway, so.
Oh shit, I didn't move. Taunting. Taunting.
We can do better than that, guys. We want to get into that last phase of the video. Look, go ahead and fucking stand black. It's a quick, easy reset. Just kill yourself. That phase 1, like, doing phase 1 correctly really feeds into being able to do the rest of phases right, so we want to get into the final phase, having, like, all of our battle reses up and pushing it in quickly, so it happens. Let's just fucking breathe and kill the son of a bitch. He's not a nice fight, so the fact that it's taken us a little bit of time is okay.
This weekend I'm leaving for China for a mega tour, celebrating New Year and performing every single day. If you want to know exactly where I am in China, you can always find my tour dates on arminvanburen.com. 3 weeks ago at the State of Trance mega event in Utrecht, we launched a new Be in the Moment merchandise line, new hoodies, new t-shirts. And we had a little sweepstake to give away some. It's on air. Ruben, you have the winners. Yes, Bradley Little in Albuquerque, Amy Hickerson from Rio de Rancho, and Amanda de Rode in Ede in the Netherlands. And keep sending me your pictures how you celebrated our broadcast in Utrecht, and you might win some of the new merchandise. If you can't wait and you want to see where we're selling them, armadashop.com.
Guys are doing a really good job at the getting in, getting it eaten up, wow. Getting your food buff and being ready to go. So let's go. Tanks, it's on you guys. Eat it.
Just eat it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The master demands your doom! The might of sea and sky must aid our champions, Golden
it didn't clear yet. I was afraid to.
That scared the shit out of most of us, by the way.
Keep me on your toes.
Cone.
Headed to the skull. You guys should move.
You can move over to where Meth and I are. Usually she starts rotating to our left. Make sure you guys are closer in, that way you're not within range of the soul blight. Use the healing AoE.
Scooting closer to the boss, guys. Thank you.
Alright.
I've got him. Head to the bomb.
That's good timing. Got him.
Taunting.
3, 2, 1. You got him?
I had him. I'm not sure what happened there.
Hopefully either.
Transition at 1%.
Yep.
Let's save the battle res for now. We can make it through this phase with the people we've got.
Time answers to me, Unmaker.
Remember, at the end of phase 2, we need to still be doing our stuff until this part right here actually happens. Like, bombs are still going to go out, bursts are still going to go off. We can't, like, rely on it possibly not happening. We need to act like it's going to, as a precaution.
Burn this fucker down.
I have sword.
Sorry, I had to move. I know I told you guys not to, but...
Get in there, Nefri.
Do we have someone on any, or each of them?
Looks like we do, yeah.
I'm hanging out with nature.
You fucking would.
Well, really.
It's a thing, okay?
I know a lot of you guys like to save your interrupt. So if you're on a cast, do not do so.
Someone needs her.
Dagger and sword covered.
I got sword.
I'm dead.
Crap, they're both running me.
I'm dead again.
Go ahead and wipe it up, guy. Let's have one of you, particularly on one of them, or call it when you pick one up. If you're gonna taunt one, just say it when you grab it. You're grabbing which one you're grabbing. That way
Something else we can do is if you can see them start the transition if they're gonna have one of the weapons or not, they'll grow and get big. I just run towards the middle. Is that what you want us to do?
As
They're
melee,
usually fixated on me anyways.
melee, I would say run towards an area where there isn't another ad, because a lot of times the previous ad will be in the middle still needing to die. You don't want to like have the big ad run to you and then enrage the other one.
Cool.
So just get away from, if it's like fixated on, get away from where any other ad is. The tanks just need to be watching where it's at. If you see one that's transitioning, say something. So like say Minnow, you're on one that you know is transitioning, just say, hey, this one's moving. And then Alcid can say, hey, I'm picking up fire, and Tim can say, hey, I'm picking up frost, and boom.
It gives you a good probably 5-second window where it gets big and you can see it and it starts to fixate on you and you can call it out.
Yeah. And if it starts to grow, stop DPSing it. Switch to a different target. You don't need to be damaging it at that point in time. That way, like, that threat isn't still building on you. The tanks can, like, not have to worry about, like, fresh dots on it and everything else. That way it's not running around like a crazy man.
You mean like it usually is?
Was there a lock portal that was down that we need to put back up?
Oh, yeah.
Can we get that again?
Josh, acknowledge.
Yeah.
He's already running over there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's facing us.
It up. Guys need to be watching where he lifts his sight. Remember what I said about DPS versus staying alive. Your damage doesn't matter if you die because you weren't watching where he was going to put his sight down.
Let the fury of the sea wash away this corruption.
I don't like being punished because I was standing in the right spot. Can we please stand closer to the previous goal?
I mean, if I'm moving back and I know there's going to become one coming out soon, like if I'm the last Soul Blight before he does his thing, I'm going to move back into the right. Like, that's going to happen.
Yeah, but you...
That's a great way for the Cone of Death to go to the right, though.
Like, super wonky.
You won't live if you're standing on the line then. Like, even
Yeah,
if I
like-
do that, I have to defensive and lock
the
up
very
and
back?
deploy.
It's a ton of distance when you're at the back.
Yeah. This is the same argument we had about fucking, like, when we were on the fucking fight in.
But,
Yeah.
Then why are we taking the last one to the far back, though?
Because that's where the room is. Sometimes that's the only place where there's room.
Bomb.
Stand down. Or not. Fuck. I'm down.
Just wipe it up.
Come on, guys.
A lot of time, I mean, like, there's times where it's not our fault, but I definitely see people, like, not moving to get out. If you're at the very back, you can still, like, move a little bit. Like, I don't move, like, way 15 yards to the right, but I am going to give myself, like, 5 extra yards so I can get out.
Right, no.
If you're moving the second he lifts his...
It, like, if I had stayed where I was before, like, until after the cone had gone off, I would have been safe because there was a gap in there that I could have been standing on. And then I wouldn't have died because I was running over there. That's what I was complaining about. Like, it wasn't just 5 yards. It was really far away.
We do have a lot of people who are waiting until the very end of their blight to move, and then placing it in a place that is making other people have to move further. When you get blight, stop what you're doing. Do not continue casting. Like, if you need to get topped up, that's one thing, but waiting till the very end and then dropping it 5 yards out of the group and making people A, run through it, B, having it stacked on the group, or C, like, having it in the way of other people trying to do theirs correctly, that is not helping the group. You need to, so as soon as Soul Blight comes out on you, your first priority is giving to a place where it is not hindering others, and putting yourself in a position where you can get back in and do damage after Soul Blight is done. We have enough DPS in this group and healing that we don't need to be worrying about doing DPS and healing during Soul Blight as much as we just like getting out and getting safe. Getting through phase 1 with you alive is not going to be the difference in one person DPSing till the very end of their Soul Blight and then getting out. Movement speed or not, you can not have to use movement speed abilities and get to a place where you're dropping it safely. Everybody will have time, no matter what class you play. That way you can save those movement speed abilities if you need to get the fuck out of fog. Like, if fog drops on you because of like how placement was everything, I'd much rather you have those movement speed abilities and immunities for like getting out of fog after it's dropped than positioning yourself and then dropping it. Because if you have to get the fuck out of dodge and you've already used those abilities, then you're fucked. Like, you don't have them to utilize. Those should be saving your ass, not positioning you because you wanted to eke out an extra 2 seconds of DPS. That's how that's supposed to work. I love all of you, and you're all wonderful DPS, but you're not great DPS if you're dead because you weren't paying attention to mechanics. Then I need to know your secret, Rainbow. Because that's not the case for literally anybody else.
Never-ending corruption.
I mean, the only corruption she has is being a hunter within range of anybody else.
You ready to go?
Yeah. Good. As soon as this goes out.
I
thought I hit... I'm sorry, I thought I hit the raid check, and then apparently I fucking didn't, so I'm bad. On you, tanks. So once again, corruption living is more important than your DPS and healing.
Okay.
Okay.
Just go with it. We got this, it's okay.
We're doing it live!
One pre-pot will not make or break this fight. Phase 1 is survival, so... please separate the orbs. We have
Blight and melee.
Wash away this corruption! When these mortals will break brother.
4, 3, 2. Alright, make sure you guys are behind the boss where the AoE can be.
Got him.
Go ahead and just wipe it, guys. We have a lot of people dead in phase 2. We need to be getting in and getting cleaner. We've had such clean phase 1s and phase 2s. And phase 3s. We just need to recreate. I know it's gonna get frustrating. That's what progression is. It gets a little bit taxing on you. Getting past that frustration though, and getting back up and doing it again better, learning from your mistakes, is a big part of it. Watching people still standing in death fog, not moving when the scythe is coming up. Got some people that are consistently dying to those. I need you to be watching the boss, no matter what your role is, and making sure that you're keeping an eye on him for when he lifts his scythe. When he turns around, as soon as the scythe goes up, and he is pointed in a particular direction, that is where it'll be. You should be able to look at him and then move to the right, so...
We just need you guys paying attention. You can see it. We've done it before. We can do it again. Let's go.
I know that pull that we got into the final phase with everybody, or with one person dead, was not an accident. Prove it to me. Show me that you guys can do it again. We'll get a fucking kill out of this motherfucker.
This week's progressive pick, a new one by Raj. You got you on statement recordings. So welcome. This is a freshly squeezed episode of A State of Trance with me, Armin van Buren, and Ruben de Ronde. Big news coming up regarding Will Atkinson and Jay Sturwald. They're in the studio here and they're going to announce it in just a little bit.
Don't forget to eat.
Meanwhile, let me know what you think of the tracks that I'm playing. Your opinion means a lot to us. Use the hashtag ASOT853. And to be honest, I'm still buzzing over a mega State of Trance.
There's food down.
2 weeks ago. You can check almost all the sets now on youtube.com/ArminVanBuren.
Let's do this.
2 sets that I did on the main stage. And also, I uploaded a very special thing I did for Dutch TV called Verborgen Verleden, which is basically the translation of an English format. What do you think you are? Where you go back into
Master, demand your doom! The might of sea and sky must aid our champions. Go ahead.
Got him.
Good job on getting that soul blood out, guys. Watching people moving immediately as they get it.
I have gift and soul by which
Got him.
Let the fury be washed away this corruption.
Go towards his right foot.
It's all yours.
3, 2, 1.
Got him.
Took it back. Taunt as soon as you fall off.
Healers, will you be able to get to phase 4 with this many down? Or do you want one of you up?
Just wipe it.
Go ahead and wipe it up, guys. Stand in black lines. Actually, bombs just stay in. All the bombs stay in. Don't go to the tank. Just let it blow up.
Beat me by a millisecond there, Thanos.
I have many lucky doos you like. Many farewell.
Damn it.
I always drop food.
I dropped it the last couple times.
Because you beat me to it by a couple of seconds, and I didn't want to waste it.
We're able to terminate so we can get the ball in.
I think we're all starting to get a little bit, like upset. We need to make sure we're not turning that on each other. We have a lot of aggression that we can hate fuck this boss with. By all means. Take your anger out on the boss. We're all friends here. I've handpicked this fucking group, well, for the most part, out of people that I want to be around. Let's continue to be people that we want to be around, alright? So, if we feel ourselves getting cranky, let's try and have a fucking Snickers instead, as Purdy would say. Thank you, Purdy. She actually had to tell me that
wanted.
a couple days.
We got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, if we didn't have this shit, I wouldn't fucking be here with you guys, let's be clear. Like, I have all the faith in the world that we're gonna kill this boss.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champions.
This next cone pairs up with Soul Blight, so please make sure you don't get hit by the cone as you're dropping your Blight.
That's great. This is the death cone. Remember, this one is when you need to be super, super aware of. Thank you, Bright Stars.
Got him.
Everyone in?
There should be one more set of orbs dropping as he transitions here. Try to get that buff. It'll help push this space.
Watch as the tanks are going to be moving. Remember, they got to get him into position. So don't be between where he is now and Skull. Do not be between the boss and Skull.
Bombs coming up.
Get up on the bot.
Make sure we're still stacking up. You guys are doing really good. Thank you.
Got him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bombs.
You were on the other side of the circle. How am I supposed to stand on the circle and have you underneath me if you move away from the circle?
It's okay.
The circle!
Can we not? Let's focus, please.
Let's go. We got it.
Time answers to me,
How about we have some respect from both people involved here? This is not how we're supposed to treat each other.
Doing really good so far.
This is a really good pull. Like, this is not something that we need to be upset about.
I got sword.
Move a sword into that empty area where none of the other ads are, so that
Interrupts. Thank you.
Sword on Holy.
I got sword.
Sword on Arcane, I think.
Got him.
on point, you guys. Stay frosty though.
Good work. Remember, do not tunnel. Focus on the orbs when they come out.
Oh my god, orbs. So many orbs. Orbital, you're dead. Orbital, you're alive.
After all we have endured, it must not end this way.
Just take all the balls.
You're gonna
10
burn
seconds.
them.
Not lost, Highfather. The spark of life
Yes.
still flickers within these mortals.
Here we go. We got
Second.
this.
Arise.
Do not hit
champions.
Shawlings.
Fight to save your world.
Beware.
Once everybody is alive, Brandon, you can go ahead and lust.
Don't be in front of him.
Remember, second pots should be either up or coming up for you.
Orb. One by the tree.
Good job. That way every single time.
Remember, if you get bombs.
Tree's fine for you.
Dead.
Got him.
Go ahead and use the tree. Make sure when you die, guys, that you're picking up the little gold orbs if you're DPS.
Tree's black. We're good.
Orbs in 2.
Make sure you're still handling your bombs and your burst.
Personal and lock rocks. Tree is gone.
Please get here, please. If you are dead for get Drax as well. You are dead for good as a DPS. Keep picking up the gold orb. Re-origination into 18. Initialization in 3. Be ready for ads. Ads are now. Fucking switch. Kill those ads and kill the goddamn boss. Still taking your bombs and bursts out. You guys know this shit.
Dead.
Get Al set up, please.
Can nature be?
Initialization in 5. We are still killing orbs. You still need to do orbs. You still need to be doing your bombs. Orbs are up now. Kill them. Kill those fucking orbs.
Down.
Alcid, you're gonna have to hold it. We're gonna need to roll cooldowns on her.
Yeah, because I don't have any.
It's all good. It's a wipe. We need to handle those first bombs in that phase better. If we had some bombs go off that weren't handled correctly, we had a lot of damage and people die early, which killed our tree early. Otherwise, that right there is actually, even though it wasn't further dead than we've seen before, it was still progress because we're learning the mechanics and doing them correctly. After that first set of bombs, we did way better. So, we need to remember that there are some carryovers from phase 2 in that final phase. Handle them right, do the mechanics, and we'll be fine. Your DPS is already on point. This group has the damage, it has the healing. We just need to fucking do that mechanic correctly. Don't ever do this. However, I'm going to put up a ready check for one more poll.
That is because it will run over. This will be the first time we've ever gone over time.
And I have to say this, whether you guys want to hear it or not. DVM fucking says run to the outside of the room, the edge of the room. Root Beer did it and he died. I did it and he died. Tanks need to run to the edge of the fucking room. That's
We
it.
have a mark to
that's
run
it.
to so that we
That's it.
meet there. It is the edge of the room.
Listen to me. The person with the bomb needs to be soaked. So if the person on the edge of the room, the tank needs to stand on top of the person being soaked. I don't care. I don't care if they are at the other side of the fucking room. The whole point
Well, you
is
can
they
not
are
care all
getting
you
soaked.
want, but if you don't understand the fact that it takes some time to get there,
That's why we put a fucking portal down. They have that first bomb. The first bomb, we're literally standing there for like 4 seconds. There is no reason she couldn't shift 2 seconds over and stand there. The whole point, the
passionate you
tank
feel about something,
is doing
being
that.
a bitch and yelling at people in my Discord is not going to be a thing.
Here's the thing. The tanks are doing the same exact thing. It's not just...
We don't handle situations like this. When you want to start being polite, you'll be unmuted. If you don't, well, there are hundreds of other guilds out there. By all means, you do not yell at other members. Not how it fucking works. On either end. It hasn't been called on you. You're the one fucking pointing fingers. We don't yell at other members.
Hey guys, we got 8 minutes left on this
no,
boss,
we're
so
not- yeah,
either
we're
let's
not-
pull or let's call it for the night.
Yeah, we're done for the night. I'm sorry guys, that is not how that should have ended. I hope you guys have a better night and a good day. We'll be back in here tomorrow. We'll figure it out.
We can do it, guys. Just relax. It's a game.
That's free, BJP.
Good work, though. We put in a lot of progress. We did really good. Thank you to our extra people that came today. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, and thank you for putting up with the not always handled correctly situation. You guys stuck